mean, I'm still pinching myself. Hey, I couldn't believe myself when I was told that, you are the first Black woman artist to get your work acquired by the National Portrait Gallery in London. And once it happened to one, once the door opened, it will never close. We are witnessing in the art world now internationalism in practice. It has become a treasure for everyone. When I started in the 80s, that was not the case. You want to create something and you are trying to find who was there before me, and you just find void. Then you have to fill that void. You have to create it. It is impossible to write a chapter about modern African art without the South African chapter. The early modernists, African modernists, were from West Africa and South Africa. In 1994, I was commissioned to write an essay for Whitechapel Art Gallery on the exhibition about modern African art, and it was actually the first of its kind. 1994, it's when apartheid was dying. The atmosphere in South Africa was, you could feel it in the air. And that's how I met Linda Given. And that's also how I met David Koloane. David Koloane chaperoned me. He was able to introduce me to the younger artists who were working, older artists who were alive, Scotness. So I got to meet them, interview them, and listen to them. So my visit to South Africa was, it opened my eyes and gave me hope. I was invited to exhibit in Skive Museum. I was wondering if it is possible to be inspired through mutual conversation between women. It was not interview. It was me, the artist, telling them what it is for me to be a woman, and the Danish women telling me what it was for them to be women. Then the second stage was, will it be the same if I went back to Africa, place where I was born, Kilimanjaro, have the same conversation and ask the same question? Out of that, I created Woman in the World, the second step, 1985. And rumors went internationally, and I was approached by an Indian scholar who wondered if I could do the same in Calcutta. Despite the fact that, we knew how we felt, how it hurts. We knew when we were happy. It is the different cultures forces us to fight for our rights in different manners. And this is what I observed doing Woman in the World in Europe, Africa, and Asia. Let us call it not illness, a breakdown. Basically, I was incapable of articulating myself. I was incapable of talking. I was I was broken. And how do you come out of that situation? I found art helped me. When I could not verbally articulate or give words to my feelings, but I could draw images that somehow touched the state of my mind. You know, if you have a traumatic experience where you felt that you almost died, you change forever. You get a new consciousness about how precious life is and how death is something which is actually there and can happen anytime. Through these works of art, that muteness and void started diminishing, and your values changed, at least mine changed profoundly. And I felt that to call this series a wedding, it protected me, and also I wanted to protect the viewer.